Hello Taurus, welcome to Tea Light Tarot. This is general reading for the beginning of September. So September 1st through approximately the 15th. Of course, you know, time does what it does. And if this relates to you at any point in time, so be it. I'm a little bit late. Sorry about that. I've been dealing with life. So stuff had to get done. Some other stuff had to get done, but it's done now. So here I am doing your Taurus September 1st through the 15th of 2020 general reading. This is a full reading in my mind. I do 2 of them a month. The rest of my readings are usually just really short, check-in style. This layout that I'm doing today is a little bit longer, so let's see what we have going on here. Ten of Cups, 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, ooh, the 5 of Swords, a bit clear. You'll get through it. It'll be okay. The 8 of Swords. Look at that. Everybody can have seen phenomena. 7 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. The Devil. The Sun. 3 of Swords. Trying to figure out my layout on this thing and how to keep camera someplace and how to fit my cards in a square. Alright, so yeah, this one starts out here pretty large, but it gives me a lot of information. The overall here is the Hermit. I was reversed though in my hands. Ooh, ooh. All right. Oh man, what do you got going on? Taurus, all right, there's a lot going on in here. I'm gonna do, I like this little deck for doing some clarifiers, but what I see so far is that you're in this situation, Taurus, where there's a lot of prosperity. You've been working hard. You've been working hard, and the fruits of your labors are going to start showing up where you want them to show up. And it kind of feels like it's all for naught, and you would really want to be in a state of feeling where you're have prosperity and you know, the work that you've been putting in doesn't seem to be paying out, which is an illusion because it is bringing you towards something good. So there's this, you're kind of not, you know, the 8 of Swords is that feeling of, you know, being trapped in a situation, but it's also a reminder that there's no situation that you're truly trapped in. Usually, sometimes there are, but you know, most of that is just an illusion of how you consider yourself trapped and how you manage things in your life. And if maybe you can come out of that. You will see that this work that you've been doing is going to bring you towards a state of prosperity in which you will be actually be able to really pull out of everything. That was only the first 3 cards. You're in a situation where there's a lot of love and benefit, but you don't feel like you have a lot of options, and you're really hoping that something is going to come along. You are, worried about your ability to balance all the obstacles in your current situation. It's not a strong worry. It's kind of like in the back of the head kind of thing. But you're trying to balance all this new stuff, and you're really hopeful for positive unions. Really hopeful for positive unions. And you need to be saving money more and being possibly a bit more frugal, but things are really tempting to you. There's a lot of temptation right now to go out and maybe participate in some not so pleasant behaviors, or just it's causing you to lose opportunity, and you're judging yourself in these situations. But your intuition, there's a intuition happening here, and this intuition is kind of despite all it's kind of making this feeling of judgment that you have on yourself for not necessarily for going at a loss because you're not protecting your investments. It's making you judge yourself, and intuitively you kind of feel like crap about this, and maybe there's some negative inward self-talk that's happening. There's definitely negative inward self-talk. And you want to do something different. You want to make some kind of grand leap of faith. Alright. That's my first one over on this. I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers here. Yeah. The Hangman in reverse, the Seven of Cups. I mean, so you probably do have a lot of options that you're not seeing, that you need to be seeing. You need to change your perspective. This Hangman is upside down. You're worried about some finances around these issues, and you don't necessarily feel like you're being utilized in the best of your ability, or like making the best of your skills or your intelligence. And this is what's making you feel like you have a lack of opportunities. But this clarifier here is telling me that is kind of just an illusion, and you need to change your perspective about that to kind of open up your little mind's eye there and have it show you what it is that you're not seeing. And here, these things that have you all worried about your ability to succeed. I like this little white deck. It's a really clear, very clear clarifier. Your ability to succeed, things are going to change inevitably. The stuff, this worry that you have that you are able to balance it, or these, that you won't be able to achieve balance or love or relationships. Part of that's just like you gotta like wait through the periods of life. It's gonna happen. Things move slowly, and you shouldn't be worried about it, because you'll be able to obtain this balance and this ability to create harmonious relationships. So, I feel like this does have something to do with relationships. It's heavy with Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's heavy with Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, well, not really, is it? A bit. We got Aquarius here. We got some swords. The Devil is Capricorn being present. Aquarius, Capricorn. Alright, what was I going to clarify next here? Two of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. Let's see, I was going to take a look over here. And this is the Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. This is a real heavy feeling about your money, your possessions. And your heart. You know, putting your money where your heart is. Instead of, you know, ooh, Three of Cups kind of threw itself out at me, but it also gave me a lot more than what I needed here. And what I was looking at was the Devil. You know, so there's this feeling of weight, of heaviness regarding your money, and using it in a way that, you know, like I said, putting your money where your heart is instead of like put your money where your mouth is, put it where your heart is. Some people like to put it where their head is, and you know, there's all different theories on that. But there's a heaviness regarding that, you know, that you should be utilizing your money better. The Devil here is the King of Pentacles, so yeah, basically, you know, you've got the King of Pentacles, you know, somebody who can really own their financial situation, crossing the Devil, which means that whatever these things, be it just, you know, going out to eat too much, or, you know, some other more negative habits that we can have for ourselves. I've got a few myself. You know, but by possibly changing your perspective on these things could help you get more of this feeling of judgment and wanting to escape the situation. We got the Seven of Cups. So this is still, you know, we got the Seven of Cups here upright, the Seven of, or upside down, and then we have the Seven of Cups over here with that's upright. This is real simple, you know, like the money and possessions and all the various things that can get there of the heart. It's, you know, it's, you know, trying to encourage you to use your heart to make decisions, but it could be overall trying to, you know, bring you where is going to be the best place to bring you. And you know, here another heavy with cups, you know, water energy. I'm going to also clarify, this gets kind of crazy here, like if you don't really change your perspective, you're going to end up in a world of hurt. Sorry to say it, buddy, but yeah, you got the 16 on top of the sun upside down, like, hey, buddy, don't let distractness destroy your soul. Don't do that, buddy. It ain't good. It ain't good, and you know this. You know this. You know that you have to be brighter. I mean, the sun, you know, the sun upside down, you know, it's kind of sad. It'd be pretty bad. And there's a lot of, you know, negative internal self-talk that's happening because of this. Because you already know that you need to really work on this thing, this changing thing that you want. You know, even though you're prosperous, you don't feel like you're prosperous, even though you have, you know, the Ten of Cups and all this stuff all around you, you feel, you know, like you're stuck. You know, you got very much this feeling of being stuck and not you know, knowing if you can do these things that you can. You just need to switch some things around, and, you know, your intuition is even telling you that if you don't, this could get ugly for you, Taurus. And you're a big bad bull, so, you know, I'm going to be real with you, you big strong bulls. But yeah, Five of Swords, you know, this is another just internal kind of conflict here that's happening, heavy in intellect happening here. The heart is kind of fighting things, and really on this, you know, the financial element things is important, but there's some internal conflict in intellect and all that kind of stuff, and we have that again here. Five of Swords. I don't even think I need to clarify that Five of Swords like I was going to do, because it's just all just saying, hey, dude, this is all in your head, and you got to get out of your head. And if you can get out of your head, you can be fruitive. Ten of Pentacles, also throwing that down there on the Three of Swords. You know, the Three of Swords tends to be deceit. You got it inverted here, and since a lot of this is talking about interior talk, I definitely would say that that's really saying you need for you to prosper, for you to grow, for you to get to where you want to go. You know, you need to organize, these thoughts, get it under control. I'm going to pull out one more for that. The Devil, again, you know, the Devil could be the end of something. It could just be a heavy Capricorn energy. So yeah, that's not very, you know, a lot of looming cards in here today. But the Empress, right there, one last one. We'll end it there on that good note, I guess. We will end it there on that good note. It really means own your shit, Taurus. It's going to be what gets you through, and it's really going to be what opens your eyes to the opportunity and the abundance and everything that's in front of you. Own it. Take control of it. You know, I'm not just talking to like be, you know, just admit to your faults. Like, yeah, I own the fact that I picked my nose, but to, you know, own the fact that you are in control. And you are the essential important thing that you need to be, you know, making sure stays in the right mind frame and doesn't negatively self-talk, and know that you're amazing and wonderful, and that, you know, you know, we've all been there. So if there is a hard time you're going through, please reach out to somebody that you care and love, and get the support that you need, because we all need that. And know that it's there for you. Don't feel like you're really alone. None of this says that you are alone. In fact, it says that you are so surrounded in abundance and love and opportunity. And even though some of it might be new, and you know, some of it might, you know, just show itself upon, you know, getting yourself rebalanced, refocused, and needing to focus on that a little bit, Taurus. Anyways, I love you guys. Have a wonderful September, and hit like, share, subscribe.